Senate asked Wike to halt demolitions in FCT, sets up pro-panel. But unfortunately, the same Wike is saying, let heaven fall. Even Senate cannot stop him from demolition. Something is about to happen. The Nigerian Senate has asked the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to halt demolition of properties in FCT pending the conclusion of investigations by its ad hoc committee. The resolution was reached on Thursday following a motion raised by Senator Ireti Kingibe, who expressed concerns that the demolition in the FCT has taken a dangerous dimension. Kingibe insisted that there was need for the Senate to intervene. So parts of Kingibe's motion read, further concerned that demolition in FCT is no longer in line with due process and that a cross-section of individuals have suffered untold hardship occasioned by massive demolitions, which has led to a loss of properties worth billions of naira. Note that the Federal Capital Administration, on the instruction of the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, embarked on massive demolition of structures within the Federal Capital Territory. Also note that the demolition, according to the FCT authority, was informed by illegal structures and non-development of allocated plots of land by the FCT administration. Concerned that in recent times, the demolition exercise in the FCT is no longer based on reasons adduced by the FCT administration that necessitated the demolition. Further concerned that the current demolition in the FCT is not in line with due process of court orders to demolition. So also concerned that at the moment, an estate by name Mesh Polosa, for which late Colonel Paul Osang Kwangwa of Bebo is the chairman, is currently under revocation and demolition. And from reliable information, the said plot of land was allocated to him in 1984 with the requisite title document. And further concerned that the owner of this estate was a patriotic Nigerian who served the nation's meritoriously and one of the first intakes of the Nigerian Defense Academy Kaduna with registration number 001. So after Kingibe's presentation, the senator representing Kogi West, Sunday Karimi, objected to the motion and urged colleagues not to stop the minister from carrying out his statutory function. He suggested investigations into the demolitions carried out so far. So in his remarks, Senate President Godswill Akpabio told the senator to drop sentiments and be patriotic, stating that damage cannot be done first, only to be investigated later. Exactly. So Akpabio expressed concern that the government may face court actions by those who were aggrieved by the demolitions. So he subsequently ruled that the ongoing demolition should be halted. An ad hoc committee headed by Senator Jibrin Barau was constituted to investigate the demolitions. Can you imagine? So Jibrin Barau, an APC person, what is he going to say? That is the question. What will be the outcome of such investigations? That is just the problem. So it's going to be exercising futility. And that is why Wike has boldly come out to say, let heaven fall. He will not stop demolition. And he was saying, whether you are a civil society person, a civil activist person, or you are a television personality, that he doesn't care. I don't understand this Wike. You should listen to voice of reasoning. Yeah? Now, the Wike has demolished properties developed even when he was a motor park tout collecting revenue for the then Rivers State Governor Chibuike Amechi in Obiakpo Central Motor Parks. That means he doesn't know what he's doing. Kudos to Akpabio. For once, he has behaved maturely, not be lie, for once. So Wike does not regard any human being, including the Tinubu he is doing eye service and pretending to respect. Wike is talking too much and needs to be jailed after the panel inquiries. I know he is guilty before the court. Evil, covetous being. How smart, is because he has pocketed all institutions with River State money, including the National Assembly, because he uses INEC, court, and police install all the principal officers. That is very bad, though. The man has become the Bashar al-Assad of Nigeria. But now they don't pursue Bashar al-Assad now, the former president of Syria, that is now on exile. I am disappointed with the comment of Kogi West Senator Karimi. The statutory job of the minister is not demolition but building of FCT. Exactly. In Nigeria, the guilty rule and the innocent get bad. It's a very bad situation. This is another victory for the Rata president VDM. Very dark man. Wike, don't play, else you will learn the hard way. If the Nigerian military will fold their hands and watch that demonic Wike to destroy that property, then Nigeria is finished as a nation. Exactly, because this guy was a military person and demolishing his property, and the military is watching. Ha! Now, wow. Now it's been finished. Most of us just whipping leftovers. And somebody say, which military? Now we masses body, then forget power. Don't be surprised. He may have promised the generals goodies for them to keep quiet. Corrupt army officers. It's possible. I must commend Akpabio for this ruling. I think it is time Wike is probed and tamed, else things might go haywire. Already things have gone haywire already. He's preparing to become a terrorist in 2027 to rig 2027 election for Tinubu. That's why Tinubu cannot even remove him. Tinubu will not remove him until after 2027. The Tinubu I don't know who is using each other, whether Tinubu is using him or is he using Tinubu now, I don't understand. But it is very unfortunate, very, very, very unfortunate that we are in this mess in this Nigeria. Yes, even if properties were illegally assigned last time, there are also legal ways to deal with it. Not using extrajudicial ways of getting things done without getting warrant, without following court order, according to Reti Kingibe, without following due legal processes. You are just claiming and demolishing properties by force in Agbero way. Who does that? You just issue blanket order and demolition starts. No court order, no document, nothing to show that the owner has been invited to explain or a court due process followed. Nothing. Wow. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment over this Wike's situation now.